are you? I hope you have a nice day. I'm Eva and I make YouTube videos about veganism and raw veganism. And today's topic is super interesting because it is about why vegans or why some vegans go back to eating animal products. And I will share just my honest opinion. And the first thing that I think is because people simply might not have made the connection yet, because some people go to veganism in order to improve their health. Maybe they want to lower their cholesterol, or they want to just become more fit, more strong, more healthy. However, there's also the connection with animals that some people might not have from the beginning. Like the connection that if you eat meat, it's basically a dead corpse of an animal. It might sound extreme, but it's true. Or that if you eat eggs, you're basically supporting an industry that is causing the death for billions of chickens, small chickens being shredded, just because you buy eggs. And it doesn't really matter if you buy organic eggs or non-organic eggs, you're still killing the chickens basically if you buy eggs. And also with milk, it's super cruel. Like, we drink the milk that is for the baby cows, so we rape the mother cows violently and unnaturally. Then we take the cow's milk basically, and then we kill the baby. So no matter, and with fish, like fish still feel pain. I don't really understand why people say, okay, it's good if I eat animal or if I don't eat meat, but fish is okay. No, fish, they still feel pain and they still are living creatures. So why would you eat fish? So actually I made a lot of videos that go much more into detail. You can check them out in my description box. And yeah, I think that just when you make the connection about all those things, it's very different and difficult to go back to eating animal products, because I could never imagine of eating chicken. I simply could not imagine it. And I think a very important thing that is super interesting and super important is your environment, because you are the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So if you're, for example, my family is not vegan, not even vegetarian. My friends are not most of my friends are not vegetarian. So basically when you spend a lot of time with them and you don't or inform yourself about all those vegan topics, again and again and again, you might forget about them. So that's very interesting. And the next thing is that people might have some health issues when they're vegan. And to be honest, a lot of people think that veganism will cure everything and veganism is the question to everything, nor the answer to everything. But I believe in veganism. I believe that veganism is one of the best things that ever happened to me, and that veganism will improve your health, but you will still have to pay your bills, you will still have to go to school, you will still have to, I don't know, make money, whatever. And veganism is great, but it's not the answer for everything. And so when people think that if they go vegan, every problem will solve, which is simply not the case. So then they have some health issues and then they go to the doctor. And the thing with doctors is that I think medicine is amazing. However, I think that that doctors have not the best education in nutrition. So they just get very short hours of nutrition and prevention. And that's basically it. So there are a lot of wrong stigmas about veganism in the medical field, and there are a lot of just things about food that is not true, and so many misconceptions about veganism and raw veganism, etc. And so we're just programmed to believe people with a white coat, or to believe people just because they have a degree. And I think it's super important to, of course, listen to them, but to also do your own research, unbiased research. And I think it's important to understand that a lot of statistics and a lot of data is basically sponsored by huge corporations like the meat industry. I'm not lying, this is unfortunately true. So I think it's super important to do your own research and to just get knowledge from different sources. And I think that's super important, because if you don't do your own research, it's easy to just terrified by just doctors because they have this good degree, etc., then you will be much likelier to go back to eating animal products. And the next thing is why people might go back to eating animal products is because of just cleanses or everything goes too fast. For example, I'm raw vegan for 1.5 years, but it was a very, very slow transition, and I'm still not 100% raw vegan. And I think that some people might go to veganism and they think like, now I have to do everything, I have to be raw, I have to cleanse my body, I have to do water fasts, I have to do juice cleanses, etc. And I think that this might be overwhelming, and so it might be too much for people, and people will not eat enough calories because, let's face it, if you go raw vegan, it's a lot that you have to learn about, so they will not eat enough calories. And if you don't eat enough calories, you're naturally craving high, dense caloric food, and that's just animal products. So that's what I recommend, is really to have a very, very slow transition into veganism, raw veganism, or vegetarianism. So go very, very slow, and don't do in the beginning a 30-day water fast, especially not supervised. That's super important. Yeah, but I think one thing that I want to mention is to be nice, because of course it sucks when vegans who are very famous or something go back to eating animal products, because they will inspire other people to maybe go back eating animal products, and so a lot of animals will get killed in this process, which is very sad. But I think it's still important to be nice to those people, because I think it's not the best solution to send death threats or anything like this, or be the angry vegan. Like, yeah, just be nice. And the very last thing that I want to say, if you're vegan, I just want to say I'm super proud of you. Like, I know it can be super difficult, especially if you're in an environment that is not vegan, which most of us are, so I'm very proud. And I wish you a super nice day, and if you like this video, please click like, and maybe you want to subscribe, and I wish you a super nice day. Goodbye!